I'm Dan Ackerman, and we are taking a look at the Lenovo Flex 20. This is another one of the growing category of what I call tabletop PCs. A lot of companies have these now. They're essentially 20-inch tablets that have got batteries inside. They also have kickstands, so they stand up like all-in-one PCs and usually come with a keyboard and mouse, so you can use it like that also. HP has one, Sony has one, Dell has one. If you go down to 18 inches, that's how big the Dell one is. This one is technically 19.5 inches. Lenovo calls it the Flex 20. The main thing this guy has going for it is that it's a little bit less expensive than some of the other tabletop PCs we've seen. Right now you can get this for $750, and that's pretty reasonable. These are kind of lower end specs. You get an Intel Core i3 in here, just 4 gigs of RAM, regular old 500 gigabyte hard drive, so no SSD, no higher end processors, and I didn't see any upgrade options right now, but if you want to try something like this out for less, you certainly can't go wrong spending $750 on a big 20-inch all-in-one that also has a battery in it. So the way a tabletop PC works is you have it set up like this, and then it's got a hinge in the back with a kickstand like this, and when you're ready, you just push the table down and it just lies flat, and oftentimes it'll launch a custom software interface. Lenovo has one called Aura that lets you manipulate stuff on the tabletop differently than you would, for example, in the Windows 8 menu. And when you're done with that, you just hit the latch and the kickstand comes out and you set it up again just like it was before. Compared to some of the other tabletop PCs we've seen, there are a few budget touches to this guy. The screen resolution is only 1600 by 900, not the 1920 by 1080 on virtually every other type of machine like this we've seen. There are only 2 USB ports, and if you use the included keyboard and mouse, it has a little receiver that eats up one of those ports. No SD card slot, no optical drive or anything like that. So who exactly are these tabletop PCs for? You know, I think they make excellent all-around family PCs. You can push them down, put them on the coffee table, put them on an ottoman. They're great for playing games. Lenovo has some games built in, and you could buy some optional little bumpers and joysticks for playing the games. Great for messing around with photos, even looking at maps or big news apps. Really gives you a very sort of sit around the table with the whole family kind of feel. If you want the most high-end of tabletop PCs, Lenovo has a new version of their 27-inch machine coming out later this year. That should be a lot of fun, but on the lower end, you can't do a lot better than this guy for $750. I'm Dan Ackerman, and that is the Lenovo Flex 20.